What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Fantasy Football 2016, where I'm going to let you guys know who are my top players at every position. Here we go right now. The top 3 wide receivers. Number 1 is going to be OBJ. I know a lot of guys are riding the Antonio Brown bandwagon, stuff like that. I'm going to get to Antonio Brown when he comes up on the list. But let's just say this about OBJ. You can't cover him. Number 2, he's the reason that I believe Eli Manning still has a job in the NFL. Number 3, why the hell... Listen, Sterling Shepard... Let's forget about Victor Cruz. Sterling Shepard as a rookie is going to get some catches, but OBJ is the guy on this team. The running game is lackadaisical. I don't know what's going on with it. McAdoo has no idea what's going on with it. I don't know. All I know is this. OBJ is going to get his numbers, and I'm going to tell you this much. I lost $1,000 last year because of OBJ because I played against him. So this year I come to my senses. I'm going to put him in there as the number 1 wideout in Fantasy Football 2016. If you disagree, leave it in the comments. Let's see what we can do. I may revamp the list. Coming in at number 2, Antonio Brown. Listen, let's talk about it. 5 games without Ben Roethlisberger, still puts up over 100 receptions, ridiculous amounts of yards. Guys he just comes to work to freaking party every day. Dudes cannot defend him. He runs a lot of drags, sometimes deep balls, but pretty much he's a very versatile player that's going to get his yards regardless. But listen, I was about to say Philadelphia because they're on my mind because they're getting so many L's this year. But listen to me. The Pittsburgh Steelers have so many weapons offensively, and once Le'Veon Bell comes back, the run game gets involved. They already got D'Angelo Williams. There's so many things you can do with that team. I don't know if his numbers are going to be substantial the way it was in the years past. I can't really, just say, look, I'm going to go with Antonio Brown. Look, in my opinion, he's number 2 when it comes to fantasy points. As far as production for the team, he could possibly number 1. But I'm just talking about utilization, everything like that. I just think OBJ is going to be a lot more because there's so many more weapons on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So that's my number 2 guy. Coming in at number 3, we're going to just jump to it right now. Julio Jones. Okay? If this man can stay healthy and Matt Ryan can get his head out of his butt cheeks, this guy could possibly be the number 1 guy. Roddy White was older than Jesus, and he just had to go. And I think this guy right here is the predominant number 1. The number 1, bro. Straight out target for everything that's going to be getting thrown across the line of scrimmage from Matt Ryan this season. So I would bet money that he would be most likely to be the number 1 and not Antonio Brown over OBJ. But I'm going to go OBJ because I know Eli Manning really, this guy closes his eyes and throws the ball. We've seen it in the Super Bowl. He's going to throw the ball to his target. He's going to give OBJ a chance to catch it every time. So I'm going to have to go with what I believe, what my gut feeling is. These young, hungry superstars. I'm going to have to go with OBJ as number 1, Antonio Brown number 2, Julio Jones number 3. You guys got to let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know if I should do, what my next position should be. Make sure you're polite, because if you're not, I just skip over it. Until next time, one love.